Welcome back to Manchester Updates, Man United transfer news. Adam Wharton claim, Andre Onana exit, Carlos Baleba latest. The transfer window has closed in England and Europe, but Manchester United still face interest for their players. The transfer windows in Saudi Arabia and Turkey remain open for another couple of days or so, and it allows United the opportunity to sell players from their squad. All eyes are currently set on the future of Andre Onana after Senna Lammens joined from Royal Antwerp on deadline day. Onana is heavily linked with the exit door to reduce the number of first-team goalkeepers down to 3. Turkish club Trabzonspor looks to be his destination, with the Cameroon international joining the club on loan. There has been more talk over potential midfield signings as eyes turn to the January transfer window. One name who has again been mentioned is Crystal Palace star Adam Wharton, but United reportedly face a lot of competition for the England international. Brighton's Carlos Baleba is another player who continues to be linked with a move to Old Trafford. United walked away from a deal in the summer transfer window, with Brighton making their not-for-sale stance clear. Brazilian sides Flamengo and Palmeiras are both keeping tabs on Casemiro amid continued uncertainty over his future at Manchester United. The 33-year-old is in the final year of his contract and is likely to leave the club. According to journalist Jorge Nicola, the Brazilian isn't expected to depart until his deal expires. Both Flamengo and Palmeiras are keen, with Sao Paulo also interested. Bryan Mbeumo is enjoying life at Manchester United, but believes his start at the club has been tough. "It's been tough," Mbeumo told club media. "I was expecting a lot from here because it's a big club. It's a big everything. I'm really happy with what happened to me here. The teammates, the staff, everyone in Carrington are lovely people. You really want to come in and work here every day, which is really good. When I first arrive somewhere, I don't really know. I don't like to be loud or show myself a lot, be outgoing." Man United will try and sign Stuttgart midfielder Angelo Stiller once again in January after failing with a late move in the summer. Caught Offside have claimed that United tried to bringing him in before the window closed. Stiller has a £32 million release clause in his contract. Trabzonspor are set to cover the entire wages of Manchester United goalkeeper Andre Onana. Onana was preparing for the new season under the assumption he would stay at Manchester United, but he was demoted when he returned from a hamstring injury, and Senna Lammens was signed on deadline day. The 29-year-old is set to complete a loan move to Trabzonspor once he returns from international duty with Cameroon, who play Cape Verde in a World Cup qualifier on Tuesday night. CSKA Moscow youngster Kirill Glebov has expressed his admiration for Manchester United. The 19-year-old is reportedly regarded as one of the most talked-about prospects in Europe. Caught Offside have claimed that sources have told them of the midfielder's admiration for the club. It has been claimed that Newcastle United, Aston Villa and Brighton are keeping tabs on him. Claims that Barcelona might return Marcus Rashford to Manchester United have been dismissed as absolutely rubbish. The 27-year-old moved to the Catalan club on loan this summer, with Barcelona reportedly covering his full wages and holding a purchase option worth approximately £20 million. Despite earning a recall to the England squad and featuring against Andorra on Saturday, Rashford has struggled to settle in Spain. The forward has appeared in all 3 of Barcelona's opening La Liga fixtures, though he has only started once before being substituted at the interval. Barcelona's hierarchy are said to harbour doubts about Rashford, with Spanish publication El Nacional suggesting club officials remain underwhelmed by his sluggish beginning, characterising him as shy, imprecise and lost during matches, reports the Daily Star. Mensport reported earlier in the summer that Fernandes was intrigued by the prospect of moving to Saudi Arabia. However, after discussions with his family, the decision was made to stay at United, with Amorim's eagerness to keep him being a contributing factor. Another interesting subplot is the fact that this is a World Cup year, and there is a sense that Fernandes thought remaining in Europe would be more beneficial for him, heading into the tournament across the pond.